Welcome on this tutorial where we will learn how to put our app onto a Windows phone. So it's very easy, but it takes a couple of steps, so this will not be the most exciting tutorial you will ever see, but nothing complicated, just just follow the steps. So we have I identified at least 4 steps. The first one is this one. You should, sorry. Yeah, you should go to the Codename1 website. So how would you do that? You just type in Google Codename1, and the website is the first result here. Codename1 is the tool that we use in NetBeans from the start. So here in NetBeans, all this thing is provided by the plugin Codename1. And when we want to transform our app into a Windows Phone app, this is done remotely on their website. So NetBeans will send something to the Codename1 website and will return a file which is a Windows Phone app. To do that, we need, let me switch to their website, we need an account with Codename1. So here you just click on sign up. The sign up page is very simple. Just make sure you write down your email address that you use in this sign up page and the password. The subscription is free, and you have some other types of subscriptions, but we don't need them here, and you can join the mailing list or not. Anyway, please sign up. Then go back to NetBeans. Right-click on the name of your project. Click on Properties at the bottom of the menu. And on the page that opens, use the email and the password that you used in the Codename1 website to sign up, and click on Login here. And you will put the email and the password that you used to sign up on Codename1. And then you click on OK. Okay, so now NetBeans can send your app to Codename1, and they will turn it into a Windows Phone app. How do you, you need something else to actually move this app onto a Windows Phone. To do that, you have to have the agreement by Microsoft. So you need a Microsoft account. Just Google a Microsoft account, and the first link in the result should be the one where you can create a free Microsoft account. If you have, I had an old Hotmail email address, and that was enough. That's already a Microsoft account. So if you have, I'm just saying you probably have already a Microsoft account. If you don't have one, just create one here. So write down your login and password for Microsoft account, and then we can move on to the next step, which is to download the tools that will allow us to move the app created by Codename1 onto your Windows Phone. We need this to oh no, sorry, I was a bit a step ahead. Before we download the tool, we need a Windows developer account. So we had a Microsoft account, that was a previous step. Now we need a developer account. Where do you get it? Well, in Google, I just typed Windows Developer Center. You see that's what I typed. Clicked on Enter, and that's the first result, so I clicked on it. So that's the Windows Developer Center. and you have to click on Get a Developer Account here, because you need to register as an app developer. So you need to sign up there. They will ask you for a Microsoft account. That's why you created one just before. Get your credit card ready, because it costs, I think, the equivalent of $19. You need a credit card to sign up to register as an app developer. So please do that. Please write down your passwords. We'll need them later. And finally, we can download the tools that will allow us, as I was saying before, that the tools that will allow us to move the app created by Codename1 onto your Windows Phone. You can't just drag and drop a file. You have to actually register your phone and then extract an app on it. You need a tool for that. So to find the tools, and here please follow with me, the tool will depend on the version of your phone. So you need to know if your phone is Windows 8.0 or Windows 8.1 or Windows 10. At the time of this video, we are at Windows 8.1 for phones. How do you know which version is your phone? You have to click on Settings on your phone. Oops. So my settings is here. Yours might be a bit at a different location, but you click on Settings. Then you scroll down and down in the menu until you see About. Sorry, it's a bit blurry, but you can read About. And when you click on it, then it's really small now. But you should, and I think you can't read, if there is no focus, you won't be able to read. But basically that's where you will be able to read that there is a software Windows Phone. Here we are 8.1. So it's going to be 8.1 or 8.0 or 10. What you need is here on Google to type Windows Phone, then the number of your version, then SDK. SDK means Development Toolkit. So you click, and that's the first result in our case. I click on it. Yes, we want the tools for the Windows Phone 8.1. And they tell us, that's a bit boring, but they tell us that these development tools, they are actually installed with Visual Studio Express 2013. So you need to install Visual Studio Express 2013, not 15 or later, 2013 specifically, if you have a Windows Phone 8.1. Again, if you have a Windows Phone 10, you might end up with different needs, but here that's what fits 8.1, sorry. So we will get Visual Studio Express 2013. So I click here. We are on the website of Visual Studio, that's fine, but that's Visual Studio 2015, so I should be careful. I want 2013, that's here. I click on it. Yes, that's the one I need. I will click on Download here, and you get that on your computer, and then you install it. It can take a long time, so if you have a laptop, make sure it's on the battery. I would plan for half an hour to an hour for that step. My belly is making strange noises. So you install Visual Studio 2013, and you should be all set. So now what you can do finally is install this app onto your Windows Phone. So you go to NetBeans and you right click on your app project title. Then you navigate to codename 1 and you click on Send Windows Phone Build, which I do now. And at the bottom right corner, you should see, well, the app being sent to codename 1, the website. So you have some warnings, but don't worry about all of that. As long as it finishes with a green line. Yes, if the green line is there, I mean with build successful, then it's fine. So your app has just been sent to codename 1, the website. So you can log in to codename 1. Okay, that's my login. And once you're logged in, you can go to the dashboard. Just click on it. And it tells you that that codename 1 is building your app at the moment. It's not finished, it's still in progress. So I'm going to pause the video now because it can take 1 or 2 minutes. Your app will be ready when this thing will turn green. So I just pause and come back to you when it's turned green. So I'm back, and after 3 to 5 minutes, the build is finished. So the part of the screen turned green, which means that now I can download on my computer, not on my phone, on my computer, I can download this Windows app. So I click here, and this is the file I'm going to download on the desktop. So I simply click on it, my application release. And you see I had a previous version already on the desktop. So I'm gonna shorten the name because it's a very long name for a file. Just delete the first part. And I'm gonna save it. It's gonna ask me if I want to overwrite the one. Yes, I want to overwrite the previous one. Okay, so now if you see my desktop here, this is the file I just downloaded. How do I put that onto my Windows Phone, which is just there? The Visual Studio that we just downloaded will help here. I noticed that Visual Studio can take a lot of memory, and if you have a small, not very powerful laptop, it can be an issue. So I would, in my case, my computer is not that powerful, so I'm gonna shut down, I'm gonna close NetBeans to free some memory. And yeah, that's the only thing I can, well, I could even shut down my Google Chrome, but that should be okay. And in the programs installed on my computer, I will look for the folder called Windows Phone SDK 8.1. Again, if you are on Windows 10, your folder might be different. I click on it, and I see that there is a Windows Phone developer registration. So you can register your phone so that it's authorized to install Microsoft apps on it. So I click on it. So you should plug your phone onto your with the USB cable. You should plug your phone onto your computer, which I do now. You should unlock your screen, yeah, and try again, which I do now. Okay, so it found my phone and I should register it now. Yes, inscrire in French, but that means register. Let me just put my phone here, and it asked me for my Microsoft account. So that's why we created one earlier. So I write it. I log in with my Microsoft account. I connect. It's connecting. And there's an issue here. I don't know why. It can't establish a connection with the Developer Center of Windows. So I'm going to try again. And your phone should be unlocked. Okay, it can't reach the Windows Phone Developer Center. Did I enter the correct password? I thought so. So maybe there's something wrong with my developer account. Let me pause the video and come back. Okay, so I got it solved. The issue was that my phone was not connected. So it's connected by a cable to the computer, which is fine, but it was not connected to the internet. So you need your phone to be able to communicate through the internet, through Wi-Fi, or through your mobile carrier data plan to the internet. Once I did that, just doing the same steps, finished the registration of my phone, just with a last message saying, congratulations, your phone is now unlocked for app development. And then you can just close the wizard. We're almost finished. Once we've done that, we can again go back to the programs where it's called Windows Phone SDK 8.1. You click on it, and this time you click on Windows Phone Application Deployment. So you click on that, and you should be able to put the app onto your phone. So the interface is in French because my computer is located in France, but you should have the same in your language. So they ask you for which phone would you like to put the app. Device is just this device here, so that's fine. They ask you for the application that you want to put on this phone, and that's the one we have put on. In my case, that was the desktop, this one. And then you click on deploy. That will install the app on this phone. So you, of course, you noticed the phone is still plugged in. I click on it, and I hope the app should be being deployed on my phone now. I see this icon. I wonder if it's not my app coming in. So it can take a couple of seconds. I hope not minutes. That would be nice to finish this tutorial in less than 20 minutes, which would be perfectly short for such an important step, putting an app on a Windows phone. Come on, I'm gonna pause the video if it takes too long. No, it tells me that the app is finished being deployed or installed, if you want, on my phone. So I should find it on my phone now. So on my phone I have this little arrow here. Oops, sorry, here, to see all the list of all my apps. So I click on it now. So these are the apps on my phone, and my app was called, I think, Test or something. So if it's in alphabetical order, I should go to the letter T for Test. Yeah, I see it here. It's here. So do you see the app which is called, test? The strange icon you see next to it is the Codename1 default icon, and we will learn later how you can put your own icon for your app. So I click on test to open the app. I just clicked, so it opens. Wow. So that's the app which I created for testing purposes, with my picture and some random, not random, but like a kind of mini CV. It's here. So we are finished. As you see, it was very long, but essentially it's just creating a couple of accounts, downloading some tools, installing them, and then clicking on some screens to get it done. As usual, if you have any question, please go to the forum to find answers or to ask new questions. Thank you.